Florida comfy shirt.
So I put it on.
I don't blame you. That looks great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday, May 15th. I'm Bruce Dickey, and I do appreciate you.
Beautiful, huh?
Yes.
You use beautiful loosely.
No, it's gorgeous day.
Okay.
It's a gorgeous day. It's should be very little rain, very little much of anything. So, yeah.
Oh, what are you looking at? What kind of forecast are you reading?
Actually supposed to rain all day.
Yeah, all day long. I don't know what you... Okay. I mean, I do like the rain, so that's beautiful.
Yeah, well, you can sleep nicely.
Yeah.
If the rain will help you sleep.
You tell my 4-month-old and 18-month-old that, all right?
Does that not help for them?
No. Nothing helps them. They're going to wake up when they wake up.
Do they wake up when the thunder claps or anything like that?
Since the 4-month-old been alive, we really haven't had many thunderstorms, and the 18-month-old, not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. It is Lucas Vaughan. He is, as we are doing our Take the Points edition today, our social distancing Take the Points. By the way, I've had one or two shows this week where we've had two different people on it. So, I mean,
how'd you get away with that? You get that approved by Donnie Boy itself, or?
No, Mr. Pritzker hasn't contacted me yet. Donnie who?
Donnie Boy?
Which who?
In the White House.
Oh, no.
You get Donnie Boy a call and say, hey, Donnie, we got this show going.
I got a call. I got the hotline.
Yeah.
To D. Well, that's why I didn't understand. I call him DT.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So there's that. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We do appreciate you tuning in. That's Lucas. I'm Bruce. We're going to do Take the Points edition today. We've got all kinds of sports stuff to talk about, don't we?
It's getting closer. I don't know if we got all kinds of things, but there's all kinds of speculation to talk about.
There is all kinds of speculation to talk about. There's racing this weekend.
There is that.
There is golf coming up soon. It's not next weekend. We'll have golf. We might talk a little bit about that today. There's baseball. It's the favorite sport of baseball. It's where the labor battles.
Yeah,
we've grown to miss those over the years, and all kinds of stuff we're going to talk about. But we'll just tell you what's going on here on this beautiful Friday, May 15th. Again, the Wabash Communications Co-op and Clay County State Bank in Louisville are joining up, and they are excited about what they're doing. This is going to be there's a show tonight. Let's see who is playing this evening. The Corona Countdown continues this evening at event 720, venue 720. It's Mudbone tonight. That'll be at 8 o'clock. We've been doing this all week long, and we've got Mudbone tonight. Eldon Huff is tomorrow. Again, if you would like to give tips to these folks, you are certainly welcome to Venmo or PayPal. Also, donations are made to the Morris Mission, MAURAS Mission, as well as some special charities that the artists will tell you about during whenever they're singing. You can ask your questions, make your request, give a donation or tip, and visit their websites, grab some merchandise, show support. That's just an outstanding thing to do, because one of the things people are several things canceled this weekend. Soul Riot was going to be at the Tuscan Winery up in Effingham tonight. That is no longer taking place. Also, another event that has been canceled is the big cruise night has been canceled tonight up in Effingham. I think there were going to be a lot of folks driving around in the nice older vehicles. Those are pretty cool, as well as Lone Star was supposed to play at the Effingham Performance Center. Have you seen the Lone Star in concert?
Long time ago.
They played
Fairfield.
They played at Fairfield at one of the Mulebacker
I believe
shows.
I watched them there, but that's been...
It had to be 20 years ago.
Probably.
Had to be at least 20 years.
Yeah.
Because they were doing, they quit doing shows there.
It was 25 years ago. I'm not even sure I was in high school yet. If I was, it was close. So it was over 25 years ago.
Yeah, so you're looking at early 90s.
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah, well, Lone Star's still together, Lucas.
They were good.
Yeah, they were a good show. I heard outstanding things about them. They probably have a little bit more music today than they did back in 1993, but who knows? Also on Saturday, Hope Ministries Food Pantry in Jeff. Now this is continuing. Hope Ministries Food Pantry and Jeff distributing food on Saturday beginning at 9 a.m. They'll be doing a drive-through distribution and are asking that everyone remains in their vehicle. That way you can try to stem the tide of the coronavirus, of course, outbreak continuing. And as I tell you every time we have this show, we are taping this on Thursday the 14th. It's being shown on May 15th, Friday the 15th on TV. But do pay attention to what your local health departments are telling you to do. Pay attention to your health department. Pay attention to your leaders, whoever you need to pay attention to, and continue social distancing. Stay safe. That's what we want you around for a long time. Are you social distancing? Other than you're not getting out much, are you?
The best that I can. Yes, I did have an appointment on Wednesday with a gentleman, but we did it from a distance, and we did it as safe as we could. So,
well, that's what you got to do. That's what you have to do. What other day is today? This is on Friday, May 15th, the third Friday of May. It's National Endangered Species Day. National Endangered Species Day offers the opportunity for all folks to learn about the importance of protecting endangered species. The observance also encourages learning about wildlife habitats and the actions necessary to protect them. Several ways to observe it. Of course, don't buy illegal wildlife products such as ivory.
That's a good start.
That's a good start. That's outstanding.
Don't buy endangered white tigers, but
don't buy white tigers, even though they apparently are cheap. At least the normal tigers are cheap. I don't know about why. Did you hear Roy passed away? Of Siegfried and Roy?
I did.
Speaking of white tigers maybe becoming available.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's got a handful. I'm about to say, I don't know.
Siegfried had already passed away.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so there might be some Vegas tigers out there. But I do have a little bit of other information. Working lands for wildlife. These are 7 remarkable species. The Bing turtle, their presence serves as a good indicator of wetland health and water quality. The golden winged warbler, that's that bird down there. These are all endangered species, by the way. The gopher tortoise, as a keystone species of pine forests, longleaf pine forest. These little boys help replant trees. The greater sage grouse. Stay away from those. The southwestern willow flycatcher. We need more of those around here. That is.
Those are the midwestern willow flycatcher.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. The New England cottontail bunny rabbit works with farmers and ranchers to create and enhance nearly 2,500 acres of thicket habitat, sustain overpopulation, and the lesser prairie chicken.
The greater prairie chicken's doing fine.
The greater prairie chicken is in good shape.
But that lesser, you got to watch out.
He's okay. But the lesser prairie chicken, please.
Watch out for them.
Yeah, watch out for the lesser prairie chicken. Also on the third Friday each of May, it's NASCAR Day. Each year on the third Friday of May, NASCAR Day recognizes the drivers, celebrities, corporate partners, media, and millions of fans. I guess that's right before they usually have, I think they're actually racing in Darlington this weekend, but it is typically one of those other South Carolina tracks but it is actually going to be in Darlington. So there, think about that. And also, this one didn't come in. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
National Pizza Party Day. Each year on the third Friday in May, millions of pizza lovers across the nation join in extolling the qualities of pizza on National Pizza Party Day. That is tonight.
That's the kind of day that I can get down with.
Yeah, I'm with you. In ancient Greece, did you know the Greeks covered their bread with oils, herbs, and cheese, which some attribute to the beginning of pizza?
Not the Italians, huh? What do the Italians say? Man, I bet that's a big old fight.
The Romans developed a pastry with a sheet of dough topped with cheese and honey and then flavored with bay leaves.
Okay, I'm going to skip that one.
Well, that's the Romans, man.
Can we get to the Italians? I mean, I feel like they did it right.
The modern pizza had its beginning in Italy with the Neapolitan flatbread.
Yep.
There you go. Glad to help you. The original pizza used only mozzarella cheese, mainly the highest quality buffalo mozzarella variant, and it was produced around in Naples and by the local cows or whatever.
You said buffalo.
Well, it was maybe.
Some
Do they have buffalo in Italy?
Free range Italian
I gotta
buffalo.
tell you, I think when people came upon the buffalo in the United States, they realized, hey, that's the first time we've seen these things.
I mean, not necessarily. Maybe over there they're tame because you can obviously milk them and get mozzarella cheese out of them. So these are the American wild buffalo.
We got wild buffalo.
There we go.
Did you know, Lucas, the first United States pizza established, where do you think it was?
New York City.
New York City. Little Italy. He's so good. Very impressive. The largest pizza ever made, according to Guinness World Records, made in Norwood, South Africa on December 8th, 1990. 26,883 pounds.
Okay, how far across was it to say? I'd like to know the diameter.
I would really like to know that. You're not fitting that in the 12-inch oven. You're not going to fit that thing in the toaster oven.
Thick, I guess. I don't know.
And speaking of 12-inch pizza, the winning record is Kelvin Medina for speed of a 12-inch pizza on April 12th, 2015. How fast do you think somebody ate a 12-inch pizza? Now, I'm assuming this isn't a Totino's, because I can blow through one of those
Pretty easy to get through one of them.
pretty quick. This was
But
probably...
it does make a difference. Is it a Chicago style or is it a New York style? Man, that New York style's thin. I'm going to go with
I don't know what kind it is. I'm guessing New York style.
12-inch pizza. It took him 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
23.62 seconds.
He got through that in a hurry.
He got through that in a real hurry. What's on sports? What do you want to see on television? The KBO continues to play the Korean Baseball Organization on ESPN2, channel 638. See them today at 2 p.m. It'll be a rebroadcast of the game they played this morning at 5:30. The Doosan Bears versus the Kia Tigers. And then tomorrow at 4 a.m., Saturday morning, ESPN regular, channel 601. You going to be up for this?
No.
Doosan Bears versus
I ain't missing it that bad. I ain't missing it that bad.
That's Lucas Vaughan. I'm Bruce Dickey. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cash TV. Lucas and I'll be right back after this word. Stick around.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Not putting them in.
You're not going to put it in? Welcome, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce. That is Lucas Vaughan. We're going to talk about a wide variety of subjects today, but really without a ton going on. I got to ask the question because I know that the only sport that has really started is UFC. Mm-hmm. They had UFC 249 last Saturday. They had UFC, I guess, 250 on Wednesday night. Have you or do you watch any UFC? And do you count this as sports coming back?
Yes, I count it as sports coming back, but I think they did a very nice job with testing everybody. If there was,
that was cool.
And if there was somebody that had, like, I think the 249 one had it, kept them out of it,
yeah.
And they were able to separate everybody. So they're setting a standard, or at least a baseline for, I think, how they need to handle everything. So, yeah, I think it's a start.
I agree with you. I don't watch much UFC. I've seen maybe 2 fights, 3 fights in my life. But whenever you and they said that it was kind of interesting in that the fighters could hear the announcers.
Yeah.
And Greg Hardy, who is proven to be a real gigantic piece of human garbage.
I'm going to go with accurate.
But he won his fight. He won his fight because he said he was listening to the broadcasters. And they were telling him, oh, he probably needs to do this, or he probably needs to do that. And he was hearing that and listening to that inside the ring, and because they probably kind of had a little bit of more of an idea of what the judges' cards were at the whatever time. So yeah, so I think that's one interesting point of it, is that the fighters can hear. And the other interesting point is that they scratched a fight, like you said. But on Wednesday night, they also scratched a fight. But somebody who didn't have the virus, they were just sick. So, I mean, they're not making these guys fight. They're just go ahead and scratch them if need be. And one of the guys, did you hear the story? One of the guys, there's going to be another set of fights tomorrow night, Saturday night. One of the fellas who was supposed to fight on Saturday night, whenever the kid pulled up sick on Wednesday night, he says, I'll fill in. I'll fill in. Don't worry about it. I'll fill in. I'll just go ahead and take this fight and then take the next one on Saturday. And they finally, they thought about it. And they finally said,
that's probably not a good idea.
Probably.
let's not do that.
Let's not let you fight 3 days after you just fought. Because that's a 5-round fight and that expense. But I'm like you. I've been surprised at how well it has gone.
Well, from what I've seen and heard, it's not just UFC is doing it. The fighters are following what UFC wants to do too. They've been everybody's been on time. Everybody's taking their test. Everybody's followed the rules UFC set in place.
Right.
And so, if you're going to have your entertainment, your people doing that, then you can be successful.
Yeah.
Now, if you take your test and you go out gambling and carousing and seeing 1,000 people, then it doesn't work. But supposedly the fighters are all doing what they're supposed to be doing. So
they're quarantining after their testing, and that's half the battle, and that's part of where the problem is with baseball. We'll probably talk about that a little bit later on in the show with how the labor situation in baseball is it's not so much even about money anymore. It's now they're wondering about health and whether they can keep the players healthy.
Sure.
But that's the thing. Say you're a baseball player, and a middle of the road baseball player has a $2 or $3 million salary. Call $5 million. So they're already cut in half for the year. If they're only going to get 2.5 out of that. But they're also, they're thinking about their long-term health. That's why on Thursday the quote from Blake Snell came out, and it just kind of hit people so wrong when he says, "I'm not always taking my money. No way. I'm not doing anything like that." It was. You can see where that attitude makes sense.
And it's UFC is kind of an individual person fighting game.
Right.
Major League Baseball is not that. And if they do this 82-game season, it's a 30-man roster roughly.
Yeah.
You got to put 30 men up. You got locker rooms. You got dugouts. You're going to be around all these people all the time. It's different with the team game.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't separate everybody all the time.
Well, that's the thing they were talking about, where for baseball games, they're figuring even with just staff, with just staff, players and staff and major league staff, you're looking at 500 people in the ballpark.
I can see that.
And I'm not sure, other than, there's a half a dozen or so states that are permitting that so far. But at this point, you're looking at Florida, you're looking at maybe Arizona. Arizona just opened up like yesterday. Wisconsin. Did you hear Wisconsin?
Yesterday.
And that's kind of and that's fluid in Wisconsin because that was just based on the Supreme Court decision. So I can understand why baseball's a little up in the air. They got a little time.
It's getting tight. I mean,
we're halfway through May.
Right, we're halfway through May now. I mean, if they want to try to get 82 games in and then have a playoffs, they're going to need to get it's getting tight.
They're going to have to get it.
Yeah,
get at it. We weren't going to talk about too much COVID stuff, but
you know what?
It's huge.
One other thing, they said baseball could get an 82. Major League Baseball could get 82 games in the playoffs. Minor league season's canceled. I mean, the minor league season's not coming back.
Minor league season 2020
is gone. So you're going to have all of those players.
Minor league hockey is gone. Minor league hockey is gone.
So essentially, everybody loses one entire year. And those guys don't make anything, right? Maybe a stipend, but it's not much.
They don't have a union,
right? So.
It
affects a lot of people.
The major leaguers have a union. The minor leaguers just have whatever contract. Mostly they had signing bonuses, but those are probably years ago. And they went into my Corvette and my girlfriend's Corvette and my mom's house.
And they've got houses, they got payments and everything else.
That's exactly right.
So
lots of trouble. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, talking to Lucas. We're going to come back talk a little football when we come back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net. If you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. All right, well, before we get to that,
It's just good to read.
isn't it good?
I mean, just football lines. I mean, it's good to just read them.
He's reading the first week lines are out. The schedule
NFL.
came out last Thursday night. I got to ask, I'm not a big schedule Nick kind of nut kind of guy.
I'm not
Do
either.
you do that?
No, I like to look at them, see where they're at. But more than anything, I see when the Bears play primetime games, Monday night games, Thursday night games, things like that.
Packers.
Packers games.
When's Packers game?
We got Thursday night. I think Thanksgiving Thursday night.
Oh, no kidding.
We got that one. And I'm not sure what the other one is. Top of my head.
Wow.
So
So you going to go?
no.
Just asking.
For that amount of money, I can grill some really nice steaks and have a couple cold beverages and watch it right in front of the big TV.
Will you eat steaks on Thursday night of Thanksgiving?
No,
I mean,
I won't do
I was
it,
going to
man.
say you'll be full like a tick by
Yeah,
then.
no, not then. I won't.
Okay, well, that's cool. I tell you what, let's do. Let me tell you about this. Every year they come out with each team. Some teams will change uniforms. Every year, there's 32 teams, and every year you're going to have some of them change uniforms. This year, 7 of them did. 7 of them have uniform changes. Some of them are minor, some of them are major. And I've got 5. I've got pictures of 5 of the new uniforms here, and the reasons I didn't throw in the other 2 is because they were just too minor. But
I haven't seen these, so you're going to get a true reaction. I haven't seen these changes.
these are new changes. I'll start with probably the least changed to the most changed, and see what you
ready.
think. Here we go. That would be the Atlanta Falcons' new uniforms.
Kind of like the black one. I don't like the red.
Their number style also has changed a little bit. Helmet's the same. They're very fond, they say, of that. They've got that big stripe heading down the leg there.
Yeah. No, they were all right.
So you're okay with the Atlanta Falcons
Yeah.
uniform?
Like you said, it's pretty basic.
That's pretty basic. Not too much change. They kind of like the fact that that one red jersey starts out red on top and goes to black down toward the bottom.
See, I don't really like that.
They're proud of that. That's one of the things they're hyped on, I guess. Let's see who we have here. I'll get to that. I want to get back to that one.
Yee.
I'll get back to that one. This is the New England Patriots uniform. Not much
There's
change.
not much change there, is there? I'm trying to think of last year's look. I mean, the
stripes.
The stripes on the shoulders are a little different, but it's pretty basic.
The stripes are different. The helmet's the same, and maybe a change of shade, but on those pants. And then the number's a little different, like I said. Let's see here. I've got the Browns, and this is actually quite a bit of change, but you don't notice it because this is going back to what they were until they changed to really ugly uniforms 2 or 3 years ago.
I like those. Those look good.
These they're back to their old traditional,
Yeah,
right?
I think those look nice.
See, now I especially kind of like
I like the stirrup socks.
I like the socks.
Yeah.
You notice the socks too. Those are cool.
Those
the
look
striped socks, the double color striped socks.
When I was in Little League, I used to rock the stirrups too. So I like that.
Where's the stirrup? I didn't see the stirrup. in
Well,
that
it's
picture.
not. It's a striped sock, but
Okay.
But I used to rock it, so I liked that look.
Yeah, and actually, it goes really good with the stripe going down the leg. I would say.
And on the shoulder pad. I like those. Those look nice.
Good looking uniforms. Here's the best one. Here, I think, is probably the best
Oh, man,
uniforms.
they were awesome.
Those are really nice uniforms. They've changed their helmet. They're
The bolts of hire.
They are bolts. Now, this is because the Chargers are in the new stadium, the LA Stadium. They're in the Kroenke Dome or whatever they're going to call it. And I got to tell you,
I ain't digging the yellow pants though.
of the six looks, see they have all these 6 looks. The lighter blue is the color rush that they'll use on a Thursday, and then that darker blue.
Yeah.
That's kind of a callback to several years
I
ago.
wish they'd play the Rams wearing those unis.
I love the stripe. That
bolt stripe?
both the bolt stripes on both the helmet and on the shoulder
Yeah,
pads.
I like it.
as well as down the legs. Of the six looks, I kind of tell you, I like the one on the far left.
Yeah,
I think best.
I like the one on the left the best, and then I think the one on the right is my second favorite.
The dark blue.
The dark blue, and I like that one.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
sharp.
other blue one, I don't know. That doesn't look like Chargers to me.
Now we'll get back to the one that we may have a little discussion
Oh
about.
boy.
These are the Rams uniforms. Their new uniforms got the new helmet on. You can't really get a good look at the new helmet, but it's got the new helmet has a line in the ram horn.
You can kind of see it on
You can kind of see it on Aaron Donald.
Yeah, you can see it on Donald's too. Yeah, there you go.
And the thing is, Eric Dickerson is the vice president of business affairs or something for the LA Rams. He already came out on Twitter and said that looked like two bananas having relations.
The Rams. Man,
All right,
I'm glad they're at St.
We're
Louis.
not done here.
All right, what else we
Take a
got?
look at those. Take a look at the numerals. The numerals. The blue.
They're kind of curvy and girly looking.
They're curvy and girly looking. I mean, no, they're nothing. Not that there's, ladies and gentlemen, not that there's anything wrong with being girly looking. We're all for that, but
I enjoy girly looking.
not on a football uniform.
Not typically.
Is not typically, but they've got these odd little rounded numbers on both the jerseys and on the sleeves on the white jersey there, which don't make a lot of sense.
They look. I don't know. Maybe it's the picture. They look cheap and I don't know. They look second rate. I don't know. I don't like them.
Oh, I'm not done. We're not done.
We got more.
It gets worse. The thing you maybe didn't notice there, and the thing that none of the other uniforms have, like, look at this one doesn't have it, this one doesn't have it, this one doesn't have it, this one doesn't have
I
it.
guess we're all rocking Nike shoes.
This one doesn't have what I'm talking about. What do you think that this uniform that the white has, that the white jerseys there have that nobody else has?
I see it. There's a patch.
It says Los Angeles Rams on the
The patch does?
It says Los Angeles Rams. It's like a name tag. It's like a convention name tag.
That's terrible.
Hi, my name is. Hi, my name's Aaron. I'll be sacking you today.
Okay, now, if they actually said their name there, that would be kind of funny. Instead of saying Los Angeles Rams, if it just said Aaron.
Yeah, look at that. And what doesn't make sense is they don't have the patch on the blue uniform.
Yeah, they do.
Is that a patch, or does that just say Rams on
it
there?
says Rams. I don't know.
The other one says Los Angeles Rams on like a white name tag style.
Oh, man, I would try to get my name on that. That'd be just patch said Lucas. Oh, the Rams.
Poor old Aaron Donald.
What a
I mean, for
disaster.
crying out loud, what's he got to do
I don't know.
to...
You know what? He's going to take his $30 million and be
He'll
happy
take his
regardless.
millions and
Exactly.
I'll be okay.
Oh, well, you know what, Bruce? You pay me $1 million, I'll wear what you want me to wear on the show. Name tag, I don't care what it is.
I wouldn't change you at all,
Yeah.
Lucas. I love the pineapple look.
Hey, the pineapples. I like the pineapples too.
I don't blame
can I
you
say?
a bit. I don't blame you a bit. That's Lucas Vaughan. We are fans of the Chargers' new uniforms.
Yeah, they look good.
Not fans of the Rams.
Not
new
fans of the Rams of
uniforms. And you know, that's the
anything,
thing. We've got more Rams news later on today, too.
Is that where they want money?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're watching Big Talk. Back right after this.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, My name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lucas Vaughan. It is our Take the Points weekly sports talk and sports chat, and we are talking NFL football today. Having a good time talking NFL football.
It is nice, like we said earlier, to see the numbers and just to read things on.
We're going to talk about numbers here in just a little bit, but we're going to talk about great big gigantic numbers to start with.
Numbers that don't make sense to normal people.
The Rams, they left St. Louis after the 2015 season. It was January of 2016 that they announced. Well, they might have played 16. Come to think of it, I can't remember. I tried to put that out of mind. No, they did play 16. They announced that they were leaving. I don't remember.
Whatever it was.
Well, they left.
They gone.
And they're gone, and they're building their new stadium out in Los Angeles. And it was mainly going to be a self-funded stadium because L.A. don't build stadiums for people. People come to L.A. to build stadiums.
Chargers know that.
Chargers know that. People in L.A., the L.A. folks, they don't build stadiums for people. Well, just this week, actually, I think it was Thursday, Stan the man, and this really pains me.
Your favorite human.
This is really paining me to have to tell this. Stan's asking the NFL for $500 million.
Them cost overruns are vicious.
To finish the stadium. Because doggone it, when Stan promised to build a stadium in Los Angeles, he was counting on PSL money from the Chargers, which would have been about $400 or $500 million. Well, turns out nobody's wanting to pay for Chargers PSLs in Los Angeles. Well, and that would have been fine, but he was also planning on the initial budget for the stadium in Los Angeles was a little over $2 billion.
Yeah, which you would think would be able to build a stadium.
You would think you could build a stadium for $2.2 billion.
Nope. Not in Southern California.
Apparently not. There's you're used to this term, and there are a lot of folks used to this term and frightened of it, but a lot of folks who like it. The prevailing wage. Prevailing wage in Southern California is
cheap.
Is a little bit high.
Not just a couple more dollars an hour, I'm sure.
And I'll be doggone if the folks who were designing the stadium may not have picked the right earthquake proofing materials. Was that what it was?
Yeah, that was a big one.
That's a big one?
Yeah, just a slight issue
Were there any other issues that I missed?
And just general overruns. You know,
I forgot.
the old general overrun.
Time overruns, because it was supposed to be ready starting this year. They were supposed to play in 2019 to start. Now they're playing in 2020.
But Bruce, I mean, $2.2 billion, that can't add up to just a few $100 million more, right?
No, that would add up to
$5 to $6 billion budget now.
$400 million more. Now the budget has ballooned from $2.2 million to between $5 and $6 billion. Billion dollars. And Stan's asking the NFL to maybe cut him a check for $500 million on it. What is he using as his reasoning, by the way? Whenever he's have we heard that?
No. He's probably trying to say
I'm building a stadium for you.
I'll move him back to St. Louis. I'll do it. No, you won't.
Oh, can you imagine him threatening to move the team again?
I would love that. That'd be great.
$5 billion into a $6 billion stadium.
I'll go back to St. Louis.
To heck with it. I'm moving him. I've had enough. I've had enough of your guff.
Memphis wants me.
They got a pyramid.
Yeah.
We're saying all this because we just want to make sure that everybody, we're going to have maybe we can have a pork burger sale.
I don't even think Fairfield would be able to support that right there. And Fairfield can support anything with a pork burger sale.
It's really a shame, but I thought you folks might want to hear that about Stan.
Yeah.
One other bit of news, and this is an odd little story this week, was back in the 2017 draft. Mm-hmm. Deshaun Watson was taken number 12. Of course, he's having off to a fine start to his career.
Yep.
You have Patrick Mahomes, all world start to his career.
Absolutely.
Taken number 10, and Mitch Trubisky was taken number 2 by the Bears. The Bears traded up to get him, and it came out this week. Deshaun Watson said this week that the Bears never even talked to him in the draft.
I'd be curious to know if they talked to Mahomes. It disappoints me because when they originally had the number 3 pick.
Right.
They moved up a spot to 2 to draft him. It disappoints me that you didn't check everything. You didn't check Watson. You didn't check Mahomes, Trubisky. I think that sounds to me like they were locked down Trubisky and never even thought, that's what we're doing.
That's the weirdest part about it. And there's tinges of race in this story, and there's because Trubisky is white and the other 2 are African American. So there are some people saying, well, it's Chicago didn't do it because the racist town. Chicago doesn't care if their quarterback is green, blue, yellow, whatever.
They want a winner.
They want a winning quarterback.
I say they do. I say they want to win.
I mean, this is a team that had Vince Evans.
Listen.
This is a team that had Vince Evans playing quarter before you even remembered.
Sure.
Do you remember Vince Evans?
No, I don't.
See, I remember Vince Evans playing quarterback. And if you are playing with Vince Evans at quarterback in the mid-'80s, you really don't care what it doesn't matter what color your quarterback is.
As a Bears fan, it disappoints me because Deshaun Watson was a proven winner. He won national title down there at Clemson. It's the kind of guy that you have got to at least sit down with and talk to and figure things out. Yeah. You may not end up choosing him.
Do you think the story's true? That's what I'm asking. It's because Deshaun Watson apparently he was on Rich Eisen's show before the draft and said he'd talked to several clubs, and he said the Bears had called him. And so that video came out this week after the initial video, and then people in the know say, well, yeah, all quarterbacks, all higher draft picks are told to name the several teams whether they've talked to them or not, just to kind of get the market up. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for him to lie about it. I mean. But again,
4 years down the line,
I'm disappointed that the Bears didn't.
No need for him to lie about a 40-year. I think they've already signed him.
Yeah.
In Deshaun Watson, they've already signed him, and for the 5th-year contract, which is the big money.
I would have too.
And the Bears have already declined Trubisky's 5th-year.
So this is his last year, do or die. You either
this is his last year.
Play your season, or you're out of here. They can still sign him again.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still
he
re-sign
won't be
him.
a free agent
Right.
until the end of the season.
So he can play his
Super
year
Bowl.
and be successful and whatever else. The Bears just lost a little bit of leverage for cheap money.
The thing is, when he wins the Super Bowl for the Bears, he'll be a free agent after that. How much you think he'll be drawing from other folks after that?
You know what? I like that whole thing about winning the Super Bowl. My brain just shut off like right there.
Oh, he's got as good a chance as anybody.
You know what? We win the Super Bowl this year, and I promise, if the show's still going, it's going to be Mitch Please every show. That's what I'm going to be wearing. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll be. Won't that be awful though when he's a Patriot or something?
He won us a Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably. You're exactly right. You're watching Big Talk, folks. I'll be back with Lucas right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV here. I'm Bruce Dickey. That is looking at his phone.
Sorry,
Lucas.
folks.
Yeah, he's
Reading some stuff here.
gleaning information. We've got all kinds of stuff. We're talking golf. There's golf this weekend. Is that going to be on TV?
Yeah, it's going to be televised. The Rory and DJ versus Fowler and Matthew Wolff, which I'm not familiar with Matthew Wolff, but from what I've read and heard about him, he's an up-and-comer
Young guy.
Yeah, he's a younger guy that's on the rise. So
you basically have the guys who've won, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different majors versus Fowler, who's yet to win,
won one,
and Wolff, who is yet to win. And I'm like you. I think he's a hot young player, but he's they hadn't done.
He's
much
no.
in the majors.
I mean, he hasn't shown like DJ and Rory have. DJ and Rory have showed, but maybe this is skins competition too.
It's money game.
So maybe Matthew Wolf is not knowing his pedigree on the PGA Tour. Maybe he's more of a skins guy. Maybe that's what he's what he's good at. So and I was just reading for the Tiger and Phil Mickelson one against Peyton or.
Well, it's Tiger and Tom Brady
Yep.
versus Peyton Manning and Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, and that's not this weekend, but the weekend after.
That's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, the showdown on the 24th at the Meadows Golf Club in Florida. So, and Manning or Woods are favored minus 175 favorites. So,
Really?
Yep.
I thought Manning was playing with.
It said Manning Woods.
I thought Manning was playing with Mickelson. I must be wrong.
Caesar Open Tiger and Manning as favorites over Phil and Tom.
Okay.
So,
I kind of like that because they're playing in Tiger's
backyard.
and Manning's had a lot more time to golf than Brady has.
I'm trying to think of some of the pro-ams, and I don't remember seeing Tom Brady playing in pro. I've seen Peyton play some, but I don't remember seeing Tom Brady play. And I'm sure he's good. He's good at everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're probably both 80 golfers.
Yeah.
And that's the other interesting thing about the Manning and that one. It's the first 9 holes is it's score. For this, the second 9 holes best ball.
So they split it up like that. Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be kind of interesting. It's just a lot of fun. And they're trying to figure out a way to get the PGA is set to open on the first match. I think first tournament's like June 9th or something like that down in Texas. So they're working out the things with that, working out the kinks.
A few weeks away there from that.
About 3 or 4.
So racing's coming back, golf's coming back.
That's the funky thing about the racing. With it starting this weekend, I think they have 4 races planned in May. They're going to have they're going to have the first one this weekend, like one in the midweek, one on Memorial Day weekend, and one the week after that. So.
I'm surprised they can put that together like that. I mean, there's a lot that goes with that.
They're doing it on the same tracks.
Oh, they're all staying. They're not moving around at all.
Darlington. 2 of them are in Darlington, and I think 2 of them are at one of the other Carolina tracks.
Okay.
But wherever they do the Coca-Cola, the 600, that might be Bristol.
That'd be Tennessee.
Okay, well, it's somewhere. But yeah, that's all coming up. All coming up. Speaking of coming up, you're right, though. That is Tennessee. Speaking of coming up, we've got nothing else to talk about sports-wise, so let's pick some games.
We can pick games.
You don't mind picking games?
We're talking about NFL, right?
You're going to be talking about...
What? Before we do that, can we talk a little bit of college football?
Please.
Is it going to go? Can you have a level playing field with some schools supposedly not open? Can you open up the SEC, the Big Ten, and not the Mountain West and the Pac-10?
I'll just tell you this. Just like you and I both believe that the NFL, come heck or high water,
yep,
they are going to be playing on September 13th.
I think so too.
September 13th.
I think so too.
They're going to have their kickoff game on Thursday, September 10th. They're going to be playing either in front of empty stadiums or going to play in front of somebody. And the NFL is going to do it because their TV contracts are high enough that they can do it. The SEC is so close to the NFL.
Yeah, absolutely is.
The SEC is basically telling everybody they're going to play. And the Big Ten is telling everybody they're going to play, other than like 1 or 2 of them not quite into that yet. And that's Rutgers, and that's Penn State.
New York City, yeah.
So I got to tell you, you ask me my opinion, I think now the California state system says they're not bringing in students for the fall semester. Personally, I think they made that decision too early. 3 months early, and California's been dealing better than it. Maybe that's why they're dealing better than everybody else. Their university system hasn't started doing that yet. That's their university systems where UCLA is, where the USC is, where Stanford is, where Cal Berkeley is. That's all in the university system. So they still haven't made that decision. So they're still Pac-10 is still viable, potentially.
I hope it goes, but
Pac-10, I say. Pac-12, I should say, instead of Pac-10. Mountain West, who knows?
Yeah. Sorry to get it off track there, Bruce. I know what you wanted to call it.
That's fine. But that's the reason. The reason the reason they're probably going to end up doing it is because football pays for
everything,
every
sport, exactly,
every sport at every school.
Yeah,
just about every
football
school.
And basketball are the only two college sports that really make
men's
money.
Basketball.
Yeah, men's basketball, and everything else is paid for by those two sports.
Right.
So,
right.
I can't see how they don't, but it's got to be an even playing field. Like they said, it's got to be. You can't say some can and some don't start. So, yeah.
Well, who knows? Let's do 2 games.
My 2 favorite?
Your 2 favorite games for the
I've picked it already.
Have you already picked them all?
No, I went. Oh, my number 1 favorite's the Bills. The Bills are at home versus the Jets. They're given 5.5 points. So it's under a touchdown. I love it. I like the Bills. I liked them last year. I like them at home. I like them against the Jets. That's my favorite pick.
If I'm going to pick a favorite, I'm even going to take a road favorite.
Ooh,
Seattle.
Okay.
Traveling to Atlanta. They're
really
only a 1-point favorite.
Yep.
I'm astonished by this. Seattle was a foot away from being the number 1 seed last year. They didn't lose anybody other than Jadeveon Clowney, and they can still sign him. He's still available to sign.
Yeah, he is.
Atlanta, they picked up Todd Gurley.
and his good knee.
Yeah, 1 knee. Actually, I don't think he has either good knees. But I like Seattle at Atlanta. What's your second best choice?
But honestly, homer pick the Bears. The Bears are getting
how in the world
1.5.
How did I not know this?
The Bears getting 1.5 at Detroit. I don't care what you say. The Bears are a better team than Detroit. Until Detroit proves that they can win football games, the Bears are a better team. So I'm going to take the Bears plus the 1.5.
I like it. I like that a lot, and I'm taking the Saints.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You knew I was going to pick against Tom Brady. I mean, if there is a rule in my world, it's Bruce Dickey always bets and picks against Tom Brady. That's why I'm such a loser. No, the New Orleans Saints are they haven't lost a ton either, and they've picked up. They've got they're a good team.
Yeah, they're a good team, period.
Now, granted, Tampa Bay has improved. Tampa Bay has improved
solid defense, improved big time on offense. I say improved big time on offense. I hope.
You got a new quarterback coming into a new system for them.
But he's not a young quarterback.
It's going to be his system, but you got to figure they aren't going to get as many practices as normal.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
And you got to figure that because it's just that they aren't going to get as many practices.
Yeah.
To put in the offense, and I just don't think Tom gets it done.
4.5.
4.5.
I like it. I like that one too.
Given that's there, I'm taking the home team, the home favorite.
I tell you what, one of my favorite games of Week 1, though. I know I'm not going to pick it, but Texans Chiefs. That's a great football game.
Texans Chiefs. Actually, that's the crazy thing about that. The Chiefs came down from 24 back against the Texans back in the playoffs. And if you all right now, we're in the last 20 seconds of the show. Nobody's watching now except just you and me. You can tell me who you would actually take here. It's a 10.5 point game.
10.5 point game.
10.5 point game.
Game 1, I'm taking the Texans.
Oh, you think the Kansas City hangover, the Chief hangover, is going to still be?
I'm taking the Texans there.
Actually, I don't mind your pick at all. I like that a lot.
10.5. It's a big number. So
that's a big,
especially
number.
Week 1 when normally scoring's down a touch in Week 1.
Yeah,
it's a big number to cover.
Yeah, that's a big number. That's Lucas Vaughan. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you, folks, so much for tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We will catch you next week. Got Katie's Kitchen coming up next week. Getting ready for Memorial Day. Have a great weekend and stay safe. See you soon.